Good afternoon, everyone. This is Group 4. The group members including Yingli, Renzhang, Pingfan Wu, and Lan Qingyang. The theme we choose for this project is the sustainable cities and communities. For this presentation, we're going to present it as 6 parts. Next page, please. First is the introduction. Since the urbanization has resulted in an increasing number of people living in cities, this urban living limits citizens' access to nature and increases exposure to the air and noise pollution. Urban green space is an important part of public open spaces and serves as a health-promoting setting for all city residents. It is therefore necessary to ensure that public green spaces are easily accessible for all city residents and distributed equitably within the city. The grand challenges including inadequate opportunities, exposure to nature, urban biodiversity issues, increased environmental hazards, decline urban living qualities, etc. So our focused area is the cities with limited green spaces. Next page, please. The context. First is the stakeholders, which include local practitioners involved with the design, planning, and development, local decision makers, society organizations, and also environmental experts. Design challenges including conflict between users and a competition for space, degrading urban green spaces due to overuse, community dissatisfaction with urban green space features, and uncertain budget for maintaining urban green spaces. The end user includes city residents and community members. Sponsors include green charities, local government, and resident council. The next is the President 1. Next page, please. Mill City Growth is a Noel-based urban food access nonprofit organization. They manage the community gardens throughout the city of Noel, where gardeners can grow the food in the plots. This project provides an outdoor engagement center to members and increasing neighbors' interaction, and also improve us an insight to utilize small space around us, such as balcony or roof, to create a green space. Although this project only based in the Noel, and the garden maintenance is need to be considered as well. Next page.
Because we found the rapid urbanization contribute to the air pollution. 40% of carbon monoxide emission come from cars. People have increasingly congregated in urban areas that lead the urban vehicle fleet grow. So our second precedent is a green pedestrian crossing. It is an interactive experience design. The designer laid a huge canvas on the ground, and pedestrians will step on green sponge and they will left the footprint on the canvas when they walk through. So eventually a large tree will appear on canvas. This design makes people feel like walking can create a greener environment. We found this project saved over 62 million yuan worth of free publicity, so this is a quite low cost but effective design. Compared with the other poster or graphic design, it doesn't draw everyone's attention to shocking picture, but promotes green environmental protection behavior in a pleasant way. So the final precedent is a national garden called Gardens by the Bay. We mainly focus on the super trees, which is the spotlight in the garden. The function of these 11 super trees is harvest solar energy. Others include rainforest and send to the energy center. The president of the super tree made us realize that creating a sustainable community is not designed for our living environment, but also for delighting guests with an enthralling experience. We don't need any more decorative green space.
And let's move on to the conceptual framework. Our design is about an interactive urban green space, combining app design and urban green space design. Intend to add greenery to Changsha in a new way that would suit modern society by monitoring users' steps to exchange plans to plant on the rooftop of the building where they are located. We are trying to make an environmental friendly project and multimedia projects that make everyone involved in building green space in their own community and helps create healthier lifestyle. The rooftop garden can increase the green area of the city and enhance air quality, and it also supports contact to the nature and increase the time people spend outdoors. We have divided the benefits that this project can bring into 4 areas. In addition to what I just mentioned, there are also benefits in social and equality. Next, please.
The location analysis. Due to the extensive economic development model, Changsha has no advantage in per capita indicators of green space, according to the Shijing and Chunyou 2011. In the internal composition of green space area of Changsha, community parks shared with only 15% proportion of it, and the spatial distribution is very uneven. There are only 13% and 5% proportion of green space in Tianxing and Furong district. So after analyzing the data, we choose a community located in Tianxing district called Shipailo community. This community is very old and poorly equipped, while it is famous for with the wall graffitis on its roof created by the local artist. So it is an ideal green space to build a roof garden with such energetic graffitis. Next page, please.
So here is our concept development. We start from redesign the rooftop garden and combine with the situation in Changsha, and then we got the online Play Store. So finally, we refined our design to an app design.
So this is the journey maps, and there are 5 phases for each journey map. Let's take a look at Jessie's. She's a 35-year-old banker, and she knows this app from one of her friends. After registering this app, she starts to test how she's walking steps can be converted into energy. When she get familiar with this app, she gets to know a lot of people nearby by sharing and exchanging their garden skills, both online and offline. Next page, please.
Okay, our final design is called Green Belt, which consists of an app and the community roof gardens. The app will be mainly responsible for converting users' daily steps into energy, which can be exchanged for plants. When users receive the plants, they can plant it in the roof garden, work together to create public green area in the community. The next, please. After logging in, the user will first come to the home page. It will display the user's energy accumulation, daily steps, and ranking with friends. User can also click on the store, forum, chat, and volunteer icons on the home page to go to the corresponding page. Users also can apply to volunteer to help other users in the community based on their apartment and free time. This would also alleviate the funding gap caused by employing a large number of staffs in the operation. The next, please. On the store page, user can browse the exchangeable plants in order to increase the variety of plants that can be grown. We provide user with many different options based on different energies. After clicking on the plant they are interested in, they can learn more about them, including introduction, how to cultivate, and preventive measures. In addition, users can send plants to their own home or directly to other friends as a gift. Finally is the forum page and chat page. On the forum page, users can share and learn planting experience and communicate with other users. And on the chat page, users can chat with their friends or search nearby users to become friends. Users in the same community can also from a community group chat to jointly create a community green space. This process will also promote communication among the residents of the community and increase community identity. The next, please.
And the community public garden have 2 main functions: sitting area for social and planting area. The vertical plant stand in the middle is suitable for roofs of small areas where plants can be placed vertically to accommodate multiple planting without taking up space. Next, please.
Okay, let me conclude our presentation. So as we look at the building a sustainable community, we engage the local community and assess the use of green space. It is necessary to identify the local needs when we design our project. We expect all of the residents living in the same building to participate in our activity. After using our app, they can directly get their own plans and healthy body. Moreover, it can improve the mental, emotional, and spiritual approach to our life on the whole. To improve our app, we could explore more motivative functions for residents in the future. On the other hand, the urban public green space gives the public the impression of the free and easy to get. But we plan to use our design to correct this concept. Everyone has a responsibility to solve the environmental pollution. The network advertisement is one of the most effective ways to modern advertisement host. We can use the WeChat or other platform to get a more refined advertising reach. So that is end of our presentation. So here is the reference list. Thank you.